Hey Brandon, this is for you because you really shared with me some goals that I really love.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You said that I have to bring like my item to more like on status.
Yeah.
How would you go about doing that? Because I feel like I'm doing all the right things. Like I'm
Yeah.
talking to Broadway people with wearing hoodies and shit. But like reaching that next level, what would be a good execution towards it?
Again, it's like who's the guy you want to who's the person? Like tell me about the person who's buying your clothes.
People in their 20s, essentially.
Ooh. All right, what kind of people?
I feel like more like emotionally like.
Is it men or women? Is it men or women? Is it men or women? Is it both?
Yeah.
That's gonna be hard, man. That's always hard. That's always difficult. You know, at least when you're starting off, when you got a lot of money, you can market to everybody, right? Like McDonald's, right? But you know, you want to niche down. I mean, you're already doing it, so fuck it, right? Just for everyone else, like yo, I would pick a gender, and because it's different, right? Like my man, he's girls. The training, both guys and girls want to get ripped or shredded, but it's totally different reasons. Like, you know, I don't know no guys in their 20s looking for a wife right now. I mean, I don't know any. I'm sure they exist, right? But I just don't know them, right? But I know, he said all his girls are looking to get, so once you get further down the why, it's so much different, right? What do they want? What do they want? What do they want from your clothes? Do they just want to be warm? Do they want to is it going to help them train better? Is it going to, like, tell me more about it. What your person wants from your shit.
Definitely someone who feels comfortable in their own skin, because it's kind of like sharing someone like has like the idea behind my brand is to kind of drop your front and live your truth. And
Okay.
Like, now that you mention it, like a lot more women have bought like my hoodies than anything.
All right, it sounds like that. Like it sounds like you know that kind of like California touchy feely type shit. It's not a bad thing. That's what it sounds like. Okay.
If it said "don't be a bitch," that'd be like a more male.
Yeah, that's more my alley.
What does it say on your YouTube, man? What's the
Excuses are for bitches.
on his YouTube?
Well, anyway, I digress. Okay, but that's still like, okay, here's the thing. That's what it is. What does it say? What are they trying to say about themselves when they buy your shit? Right, when they're wearing your shit, what does it say about them? What is it invoking? Right, like when you think of Nike, like you got to figure this out, right? Because I've ran a few like clothing lines, varying degrees of success, right? But it's what does it say about it? When I think of Nike, I got, for the most part, they're going, oh, this guy's like a serious athlete, or he's like performing. So sometimes it depends on what kind of Nike shit. They're probably not the best example. Like when somebody buys like the Yeezys, what are they trying to say? What are they trying to convey?
Like,
I got money, man. I'm out here. I'm style. Maybe what else? I'm also like, I'm stylish. I'm cool. I'm one of the fucking cool kids. You know? Yeah. So like, we don't have to do a whole breakdown right now, but that's what you got to figure out. Cause like just knowing your truth. Okay, I get it. Maybe that's what you want to convey. But what do they want to convey when they wear your stuff? You know what I'm saying? Like, what does it mean to wear your stuff? And then you get a bunch of influencers, you know, to help you with that. And as far as the influencer marketing, as one of my buddies, he used to be in charge of influencer marketing for My Protein. The Brits were real familiar with that, but they in America, and they were really on brand every time, and they told them what to post, and they had a schedule. Working with influencers is difficult. You've already realized that by now, I'm sure. They're very difficult. So you have to like almost babysit them, right? If they're gonna be on salary. If I were you, I'd pick like a few like top people and focus on them, but like micromanage them. Cause I work with a few influencers too, doing certain things, and I would just this video this time, hold the shit like this, take a picture out. Like you can't just say, hey, give me a post, cause they will do some fucking nonsense, right? But you have to be clear on what you want to convey, and it should be people. The influencers you should be people who embody that, right? So I would. If it's that like holistic, I would get. If it were me, I'm thinking I'd get some of those influencer chicks who like talk about that shit. You know, like you know, some chick wearing hemp jewelry with kale in her purse. I don't know, man. Some shit. You know, like some along those lines though. That who your target market really knows, likes, and trusts already, and then that trust and will be conveyed upon. You know, it's the Nike shit. You know, like LeBron James, right? It's the same shit. You know, you just find somebody who embodies what your target market wants, and pay them to wear that shit. And that is real simple at that. Once you have once you get clear on the messaging that you want to convey. Was that helpful?
1000%.
Awesome. All right, cool.